The single most popular request for our What Do You Say place name pronunciation debate series, it's a word that I've been too scared to touch. So many of you have asked us to do this. You got Jim and Shirley and Clark and Kirsten and Victoria and Donna and Alex and Stan and Leanna and Mike and Jacqueline and more, all who want us to settle the debate on how you pronounce the name of our state. Colo-RAD-oh? Colo-RAD-oh? What if the right answer is something completely different entirely? What if there isn't a right answer? Well, we begin, as we always do, by asking a local, in this case, Governor Hickenlooper. What do you say?
Colo-RAD-oh?
There it is. RAD-oh. Colo-RAD-oh. That is what the governor says. But you know we can't leave it there. A linguist from Metro State University in Denver found 5 pronunciations. And they tell a story about the strife that our state has seen, as well as the current conflict between natives and newcomers.
There has always been an issue over what is the right way to say Colorado.
Linguist Rich Sandoval says English speakers who named our state wanted to rip the word from its Spanish roots.
El Rio Colorado.
Evidence from the 1800s shows schools teaching a version that sounds strange to our ears.
Colorado.
Colo-RAD-oh. We'll call that the pioneer pronunciation. Another way of saying our state's name still persists on the plains.
You can still hear Colorado, which is an older version that used to be more popular, but there still are people that you might find in the Eastern Plains saying Colorado.
Sandoval says Spanish speakers often use Spanglish.
Colorado. They might still do the "ado" thing, but you'll hear a "co" instead of a "ka."
But the dominant pronunciations highlight Colorado's clash between natives and newcomers.
Locals will say, well, of course it's Colorado. That's how I've always said it. I grew up with Colorado. That's what we say. It sounds right. It's our state. We have the right to decide and to tell you how to say it. You're the new ones, right?
Newcomers are more likely to hew closer to the Spanish pronunciation.
Colorado, you don't say avocado, right? So it should be Colorado, like avocado, like tostado, right?
Sandoval says that's a larger trend in language practiced by people who think they're better educated. He sees this newer pronunciation squeezing out the most recent native one.
I don't know if the Colorado thing will ever disappear because it is a marker of insider status, but at the same time, for those locals who fashion themselves as being highly educated and that kind of thing, there's going to be some pressure on them to say Colorado. We'll see what happens in the future.
Sandoval says his job as a linguist is not to decide which version is right. He's more interested in studying why people think they're right, as language shifts and it changes, shaped always by current events and by culture, as it always has been in our state. In this article on 9news.com, you can hear all 5 of those pronunciations: native, newcomer, plains, pioneer, Spanglish. You can hear them side by side. For whatever it's worth, none of the natives on the next team use the so-called native pronunciation. And me? Now I'm just scared to say the name of our state.